Hi guys, and welcome back to Denise Beauty Corner. Today I wanted to share my favorites with you, and this is going to be my summer favorites. So some of them are like my all-time favorites so far, and some of them are some products I have been using tons this summer. And I have been sticking strictly to my favorite makeup that I've been using this summer. And I have tried to pick everything from foundation, concealer, setting powder, etc, etc. So I have only one product that is not strictly makeup, but let's dig into it. So first start with foundation, and I have to say that my absolutely favorite this summer, ever since I bought it, is my La Mer foundation. And I have to say, for me, I have super dry skin, and this is just the best. It's the foundation I'm wearing today, and I do really love it, and I use it almost every single day. I have so many other foundations that I also love. I tend to take this like 7 out of 10 times I'm doing my makeup. I really love this one, but this is a super expensive one. I have to say, a foundation that blew my mind is this e.l.f. foundation. You can see I have used up half the bottle, and that's very rare for me because usually I don't use up my foundations because I have so many. Both of them are with sun protection, which is very good during the summer. This is a sun protection of 20 and this is a sun protection of 15. And I do really love this one. It's very good on my dry skin, and it's medium coverage. I've been using this one also so much this summer, and honestly, every time I use this one, I get like compliments on my makeup. Don't know if it's because of this, but I really love this one, and this one is super affordable. e.l.f. as a brand is super affordable, so I do really like this foundation, and it has also been a favorite of mine. Moving on to concealer, I couldn't choose between these two, so I had to take both of them, but my two favorite concealers this summer has been the Tarte Shape Tape and the Maybelline Age Rewind concealer. You can see I have finished more than half the bottle of this one. The Tarte Shape Tape, you cannot get your hands on it here in Europe. At least I haven't found where you can buy it here in Sweden. I bought 5 of them when I was in the States, and I have been using all of them. I bought it in 4 different colors. The medium one I bought in 2 colors, and I actually like to mix these two. When I'm going for a full makeup, like full cover makeup, I take only the Tarte Shape Tape. But my recently favorite is to actually on a daily basis mix these two. This particular shade is in light neutral, but what I like to do is I take this one and my shade in medium, and I mix these two, and I get like coverage, a little bit of highlight, but it's like, I don't know, I like the mixture of it. It takes down the full cover of the Tarte Shape Tape if I'm using like a light or medium. For example, those two are like medium coverage foundations. Then I can feel like the Shape Tape is a little bit too much, so then I like to mix these two. So these two are both favorites of mine. Setting powders, I have one that has been my absolutely favorite. This little baby from Wet n Wild has knocked out all my setting powders at the moment. I am using this every single day to set my under eye area. You can see it's pretty beaten up, and I don't know what I'm gonna do when I run out of this baby, because you cannot get your hands on the Wet n Wild photo focus line here in Sweden. So as soon as I go to the States the next time, I'm gonna buy like every single one I can find out of this. This one is in the color neutral beige. I have it in one color that is warm beige or something. There is one tone darker. That one is a little bit too dark to set my under eyes, but I can use it in my whole face. But I have to say that this one is a favorite. I love it. I swear by it. Best pressed setting powders ever. But I had to say also, another favorite that I recently found, that I've been using the past 1.5 months, is the IT Cosmetic by Pores powder. And what I do is I use the Wet n Wild one I use to set my under eyes area, and wherever I put my highlight, like my concealer. But I don't like to set my whole face like schmack because I'm very dry. But I do have a lot of pores going on just in this area, and what I like to do is I press a little bit of this powder, just take a little bit on my brush and just damp it in here, and it's just like smoothing everything out. I really love this powder, and it's been a game changer for my pores in this area, and I really love it, so it's a huge favorite. I forgot to mention primer. This is my favorite primer. It's the Too Faced Hangover. It's a primer that everyone raves about, and I do understand why, because it's a very good one. It's very hydrating, and I do really love this one. So I use this one in my whole face for hydration, and then I go in with a Milk Blur Stick just where I have the pores, and in my forehead and on my cheek. So this combination for base has been my absolutely favorite. It's the only base I'm using at the moment, like the only primers I'm using at the moment. So these two favorite ones. I have to include this one. I do really favor my Hourglass Ambient Light palette. I use this every single day. Even if I'm doing a no makeup look, I'm taking the middle color here and use it as a highlighter, because it's a very sheer highlighter, but yet there is something. When I do full makeup, I use the dim light in my whole face. I use the radiant light, like to glow up my bronzer. I use this every single day, but I do have to say this one is very expensive, and I do have a dupe video, so I will link that video down below here, because I would say that this one from Makeup Revolution is a total dupe. So before I actually bought the Hourglass one, this was my holy grail favorite. So I have to say both of these one, this is like the drugstore option. Both of them are my favorites, but I've been using this one every single day this summer. Every single day since I bought it, honestly. My absolute favorite highlighter, and this is so heartbreaking because this was limited edition, but I have to say, my Makeup Geek by Kathleen Light. My god, this highlighter is so good. My absolute favorite from the palette is this one, but I like to mix all of them, and I'm using this is the highlighter I'm wearing on my cheeks today, and it's so stunning. I love it, love it, love it. It's you can build it up to very intense, and you can have a little more sheer, but I mean, I didn't build it up so much, and you can see the highlighter pretty good. This is like the highlighter I've been wearing almost every day. I love it, but I do also have to say that for the days when I don't want to have an intense highlighter, and I do wear some makeup, because as I said, sometimes on no makeup days I use this one as a highlighter. It's very sheer. But the other highlighter that I've been using a lot is the Laura Mercier, and this is the highlight number 1. This is the matte baked radiant powder, and this is a very good highlighter when I don't want to have such an intense highlighter, just a little more sheer one. This is also a very good one to brighten up the inner eye without getting like a highlighter effect. It's just to brighten up the inner corner of the eye. I really like this one, and this has really been a favorite of mine this summer. I've been using it a lot. My favorite bronzer at the moment is actually a baked bronzer that is a little bit glowy. It's the Milani baked bronzer in number 9 Dolce, and I really love this one. Usually I don't like to have like shimmery bronzers, but what I'd like to do is on more sheer makeup days I use this one as my bronzer only, and I barely don't even go in with any blush or anything, and I'm just like going crazy, like bronzing up my face. Or if I do have any type of bronzing contour like I have today, I go over with this one, and it's like blurring out the contouring a little bit and giving it a little bit of a sheen. I do really love this one, and I've been using it so much this summer. You can see that I've been using it very much. I do really like it, and I'm gonna repurchase this when I run out. My favorite blush. And if you know me, this is not going to be any surprise, because this is my favorite blush of all time, and I have not found a blush that I love as much as I love the NARS Sin. This is my all-time favorite. It's been my favorite this summer. It's been my favorite in what feels like forever. I love this one. It's so beautiful, so flattering on so many skin tones, and I love it on myself. I use it on almost every time when I do makeup. I use this one on people. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. It's so nice. It's more like mauve toned, like purpley toned with like gold shimmer sheen to it. It's like it's so beautiful. What I like to do is like take it all over my cheeks and take it like up a little bit. I just love it. Makes such a difference. This blush makes such a difference. I love it. My absolute favorite eyelashes is actually from the Kiss Beauty, and it's their little black dress lashes. It's the lashes I'm wearing today. Many times when I've been wearing these lashes, people have come up to me and asked me which kind of lashes, because they look so not natural, but they are so flattering. And this is their mink effect design, and I really love this one. The little black dress, they are not too much and they are not too little, just a perfect in-between lash. Love it. The absolute favorite eyelash glue is also from Kiss Beauty, and I have been using, sorry for the lighting, I'm using the daylight, so that's why it's a little bit cloudy outside. So I bought it. I've been using it every time I put on lashes, and I use it in the black one. I do have it in the transparent one, but I only use the black one. But I can say that this glue is perfect. It keeps your lashes in place without being, it doesn't feel like when you take them off, like you're whipping off your own lashes, but they do stay in place, and I do really love this one. This has been my holy grail lash glue since I bought it. I love it. Next up, my new favorite brow product is this little guy here, the Wonder Brow. Love it. And I don't know if you know, but I am a workout girl. I do workout every single day, and I used to work with clients every single day. I sweat a lot, and this baby, when you put it on, it stays on. It stays on for days. I can put this on and I can wear it for 2 days if I don't like rub makeup remover in my brows. So this guy is just perfect. The Wonder Brow has taken over my brow game. It kicked out the Anastasia Beverly Hills. I have been loving this one, and since I bought it, I have been wondering, where have you been all my life? I have always needed a brow product that can stand like a sweaty workout like this guy does. I love it. Next combination is my lip favorite. It's the combination I'm wearing on my lips today. This has been my favorite for not only this summer, it has been my like staple lip combination for a few months now. And it's the Too Faced Perfect Lips lip liner in Crayon and Levers. Don't really know how to pronounce that, honestly. This little guy here. So basically I'm taking this one like on my lips, like completely on my full lips, and then I top it off with a Buxom, and this is in Sugar. So the Buxom lip gloss in Sugar. Perfect combination. It's not too much. It's very like wearable for me every single day, and I completely love it. I don't even know if I might have to repurchase this guy. It feels like it's gonna run out soon because I've been wearing it so much, but I do really love this combination. Next favorite is a brush, and this is a contour brush, and yeah, it is a contour brush. It's from the brand Luxie, and it's Luxie 512. So there you have the name, and here is how it looks like. It's perfect contouring to go in and do your contouring with. I got it in a subscription box here in Sweden. I completely love it. I fell in love, and ever since I got it, I've been using it on a daily. I love it. It's like the perfect shape. My next favorite that I have been loving this summer is my Marc Jacobs Lolita palette, and I do love this palette. Basically I use this every single time I do my makeup on a daily, like when I don't do like a proper eye makeup. This one in my crease, this one underneath my brow bones, and then I take like just a shimmer very like quick to smack it on my lid. I love this palette, and I have been using it every day when I'm doing like a basic look. I actually have to sometimes like drag out and like, okay, now I'm not gonna use the Lolita palette, I have to use any other palette because I have so many other palettes, but this one have been a favorite. I've been using it so much this summer. I love it, and the quality is Perfect. Another eyeshadow palette that has been my favorite in a long time now, and it's pretty beaten up, so you can see. And I talk about this palette a lot, and I swear by this palette a lot, and it's for a good reason. It's the Ben Nye, and this is actually an eyeshadow palette, essential eyeshadow palette, but I don't use this as an, I mean I use it as an eyeshadow palette also, but I use it for everything. This is the perfect contour color for almost everyone. This is the perfect shade for my brows and my hair. I use this every single time I'm fixing myself to like go into my hairline, so I don't have any white spots in there. This is the perfect brow shade for me if I just want to fill in my brows a little bit. And this one is perfect for almost everyone, and if you need a little bit darker, you're just mixing these two, and if you need a little bit lighter, you're mixing these two. This is the black color I'm using every time I want to do a liquefied liner. These two are so good at like setting my eyeshadow primers with, and these are so good if you like screw up and it falls down a little bit here. You can just take a little bit of this color because it's not so much of color payoff on these ones, so they are very good to take like a little something and just like go underneath here to erase. I use them to like erase. It's just perfect. You can use it for everything, and I've been using this so much. And what's good with this is also that you can refill them, so you can, this is almost not run out, but I have hit hard pan on this one, and when it's gone I can just buy this single color and I can replace it, so I don't have to buy the whole palette again. So I love this palette, and it's a good use for so many things. So it's an eyeshadow palette, but you can use it for everything. I only have two favorites left. One is the Pearlescence, I think, coconut water. My god, I actually got this at TJ Maxx, and I think I paid like $7, and I went into Sephora and I saw that the original price is $36. That's crazy. That's crazy. It's very heavy and I do really love it, and I actually got back to TJ Maxx to buy another one, but they didn't have the coconut flavored one, so I bought the cucumber one. I wish I would have known that I would gonna love this one so much, because then I would have bought like every single bottle they had at TJ Maxx, but I didn't. So it's a hydrating face mist, and it's just so nice. I love it. Every time I use it on my face, it really feels like, first of all, it smells so good, and second, it feels like it's just giving my skin like moisture and freshness, and I love it. I love it so much. So this has been a ride or die product, and you can see I've used it a lot, but you can see I have so much product left, so it feels like it's not running out so quickly actually. So I do really love this guy, and it's very beautiful sitting on my beauty vanity like this with the cucumber next to it. So I really like this one, and it has been a favorite this summer. My last favorite is actually a nail polish, and this is from Ciate. And this is like the perfect neutral color. It's the one I'm wearing on my nails now, but I need to redo it because it's like disgusting now. I've been wearing this for I think 2 weeks, so you can see how good it stays on. I really love this color. The color is Ice Frappe, and I think this is the perfect nail polish because you can just put one layer on and it's good. I put 2 layers because I like more cover, but this is a really good nail polish. It stays on and I just love it. It's a good neutral tone that goes with everything. So it's a little bit something, but not too much, not too less. I just love it. It's a favorite. And what can I say? The bottle is super cute. I mean, how cute can you be? It's standing in my vanity. I love it. So that was it for my favorite video, and I hope you guys liked this, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, I would love for you to subscribe to my channel. And if you have any topics that you want me to talk about, any video that you want me to do, please put it in the comment sections down below, and I will have it in mind when I'm suggesting what I will do next. I am uploading every Monday, and I hope I see you guys in my next video. Bye!